We all know the phrase, the elephant in the room. That tension you can feel, but no one names. What isn't being said because of what might happen if it is. Maybe someone will blow up. Maybe shame or blame gets triggered. Maybe grief surfaces. Maybe no one actually has the clarity to speak to it without things just unraveling. So we avoid it. And when we avoid the elephant in the room, we also avoid real connection with the people in the room. The conversations that needed to happen just never do. The emotions that needed space get suppressed, and the patterns repeat, not towards resolution, but towards more polarization. So this isn't just personal, this is generational. Entire systems have formed around this avoidance. We medicate the anxiety, we manage the stress, we push through the fatigue, we normalize the inauthenticity, all while the elephant remains untouched. So this work, this path, is about learning how to sit in the room with it, not to attack or not to force resolution, but to bring presence to what has been avoided, to give language to the underlying tension that pervades our lives, the tension that becomes suppression, addiction, burnout, and disconnection in how we relate to each other. Because the truth is, many of our attempts to communicate only create more division. The tactics we learned, the ways we defend, explain, withdraw, or push often deepen the crisis rather than resolve it. And over time, what we most deeply long for, real support, real understanding, real reciprocity, begins to feel unattainable. And the more we avoid what's bothering us, the more it becomes fear. Fear becomes anxiety. Anxiety becomes reaction. And reaction clouds the very clarity needed to address what's actually there. This lives in every family, every partnership, every community, and it lives in our collective story right now. We've avoided it long enough. So the real question is, are you ready to step into a different way of relating? So that's what this YouTube channel is for. This is where we explore these conversations openly, where we name what's been avoided, where we learn how to stay present with what's uncomfortable, without avoiding or attacking. If this speaks to something you've been sensing but haven't had language for, join me on YouTube. Subscribe by clicking on the link in the comments below and step into the conversation. Because the moment we're willing to face what's in the room, everything begins to change.